Hello and welcome. For those of you who are new here, my name is Hayley and this is Divini-T Tarot. So, I'm just going to give these a shuffle. Actually, before we use those, we'll keep it to the same formula we've been using the last few readings. And we'll start with the What's the Tea Oracle. And I may need to cover up some of these cards in this deck. Are quite racy, and as you can see there's a lot of cards in this deck. So spirit, spill the tea. Show us what we need to see. What is this reading going to be focused on today? So we use these cards to find out what the reading is going to be about, what is its focus. And so we'll pull a card and we have creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. So it sounds like someone is trying to be in competition with you, someone is trying to emulate you, this sounds very much, and I know people hate it, but you know, you just saw me pull that card. I don't get to choose what these readings are about. Spirit tells me what these readings are about, so they are meant for certain people to watch this. If it's not for you today, move on. Come back and see if a future reading is for you. So this is clearly about someone who is attached to your person, who sees you as being in competition with them. And they could be trying to emulate you, trying to be like you, trying to be you, trying to steal your ideas, trying to steal your thunder. Like, it's born of jealousy, it's born of low vibrational, negative energy. I feel like your person was in a situation with this person. They've made the decision to leave, or they already have left them. They're in separation, and this person who has become quite toxic, attached, you know, the devil card energy, they are in their death throes and they are panicking and they are probably sending out spells to you. And you know, I've been talking all week about having to protect yourself, do protection spells, protect your house, protect your family, your pets, yourself, your car, your job, whatever. And we just had a card come out there, Slow It Down by Benson Boone. So that's the song today. Slow it down. So I'm feeling like that Five of Wands reversed energy of, you know, too many cooks in the kitchen, too much energy, you know, scattered energies. This person is frantic. This person is wild and crazy in their death throes, trying to get your person back. They know that it's over and they've lost, and so they're trying to get that person back. They're trying to be you. They're trying to pretend to be you in whatever way that is. Maybe dress like you, act like you. You need to remain centered, because you're going to be feeling this energy come in towards you, this frantic, hectic, crazy energy that's directed at you, because this person seems to be quite fixated on you, quite obsessed with you. So you're going to be feeling it a lot. So you're going to need to do grounding techniques, like maybe have your feet, bare feet on the earth. Do some meditation, some breathing exercises. Just, you know, slow it down, because this energy is crazy right now. So we'll pull some astrology cards. Yeah, so it might be actually funny to watch this person who is probably nothing like you, probably the polar opposite of you, trying to be like you, trying to dress like you. You know, if you're the type that dresses really feminine and they normally dress, you know, quite masculine, quite, you know, casual or whatever, then they'll start dressing feminine and it'll be really funny to see. It may be the first time they've done their hair in years, or it may be the first time they've worn makeup in a long time, or the first time they've worn a skirt, or, you know, they may go out, do something crazy, like if you've got tattoos, they may go out and get tattoos or piercings or whatever it is to try and get the masculine. So we have Aries energy come out. So that's that fiery. I often see, like, when I think of Aries season, I have like a heavy metal, thrash metal kind of music playing in the background, and, you know, here comes this Aries walking in and, you know, angry and, you know, determined and wanting to just fight you, you know. That's what the Aries energy is, and this person does want to fight you. And, you know, so just beware of that. Just, you know, slow it down, stay grounded, don't engage with any of that behavior that may come from this person, because they are completely obsessed with you at the moment. We have Nessus asteroid. So, you know, that talks of traumas from the past, core wounds, you know, the need to heal toxic patterns and stuff like that. This person is very unhealed. They're very unstable. They have core wounds. This person is a karmic, and so, you know, with karmics, it was agreed to before this incarnation. They are meant to be on your path, but also you are meant to be on theirs. This is also for them. So, you know, a lot of people may feel sorry for the karmic. Oh, why does the karmic get a bad rap? And, you know, why do you talk so low of the karmic and all that? And the thing is, this is for their benefit as well, because they're in a situation that is not meant for them. You know, this contract has expired with their masculine, and it's time for them to move on. They're being held back because of toxic behaviors, attachments, and that's from core wounds from their past. And once they do get the healing, once they are forced to be able to move on, you know, then it opens up the door for them to find a soulmate, or, you know, just have a better life, come into healing, because they are very unhealed at the moment. And we have Neptune, inspiration, dreams, subconscious, fantasies, and magic. Yeah, so they will be sending a lot of energy on the 5D. You may get some 5D attacks coming towards you. And so that's why you're being told to stay grounded at the moment. So we'll look at the energy oracle cards. And I want to look at, you know, what's happening. We've got this dynamic. It's a, you know, it's obviously a triangle dynamic here. I just had a card fly out onto the ground there. And we had the sun come out. So again, we're getting that healing energy, the need to heal, the need for things to come to the surface, come out to the open, come out into the light, to be purged. You know, because a lot of this was hidden. I feel like the connection between your masculine and this karmic, a lot of it happened behind closed doors. You know, they wore masks to the public. Everybody thought they had a pretty good life, but it was lies. But now it's time for things to come out into the open. You know, the masculine may start telling people, you know, it wasn't as good as it looked. You know, things were pretty bad for a long time. And now that that's coming out into the open, it can be purged, it can be cleansed and healed. So I really feel like for the majority of you, your person has already left this this other person. And if not, they are gearing up to do so very, very soon. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So yeah, that's taking action. You know, we can see him here with his sword in hand. He's got his, you know, wrist shields on. He's ready for action. And that's your masculine right now. They're ready to take action. Like they've been thinking about this for a long time. Some of them for a couple of years even. And, you know, it's time to actually do it. It's time to follow through and, yeah, take action. So, yeah, I really do feel like this week is a pivotal week for your person. And that's why we're seeing the karmic get really frantic at the moment, because they know it's coming. They know it's coming. They know that they're losing the masculine. And we have all tied up. I feel like there's a lot of legal issues between your masculine and the karmic that need to be taken care of. This is why your person was putting this off for the longest time. They may have a lot of shared assets, shared investments, maybe even a shared business, or they may work together or something like that. There's reasons, there's a lot of red tape. There's court cases that are going to need to be had. There's lawyers that are going to need to be paid. You know, all this kind of thing. So I will use the Light Seers Tarot deck. We'll get some clarification on these cards. Spirit, Spirit, let us see. Come on now, spill the tea. Let's take a look. And we had the Eight of Pentacles come out in reverse. Yeah, and that just simply means it's not working. It hasn't been working for a long time. There's also, there could be, like I said, a business could be involved, or a job, something that they have, you know, shared responsibilities together. And so this thing's going to have to be divided. There's legal action going to need to be taken. There's, you know, steps that need to be done, but they have started the process. And we have the Knight of Wands here. So yeah, taking action, doing something about it. Like this Knight of Wands is basically Archangel Michael anyway. That they're all fired up, they're ready to go. Nine of Cups. Yeah, everything, it's like they've been planning this for the longest time and, you know, probably procrastinating it to some point, but now that everything's all in place, everything's ready to go, they've probably already spoken to lawyers, accountants, shareholders, you know, whatever, and things are ready to go. There's nothing left to do but to do it now, if that makes sense. So why the first chakra? We have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is something they've been thinking about, planning about for the longest time, obsessing over even. This has been their every waking thought for a long time, and it's time to finally actually do it. And we had the Four of Cups in reverse, and that's that, you know, things were not working where they were. They were so dissatisfied. They were kept down. They were, you know, their needs weren't taken care of physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And, you know, it just came to a point where they had to actually admit it. I feel like a lot of it was, you know, having to stand up against societal expectations. What would they think? You know, you have to get yourself to a point of, I don't give a what others think, you know. This is my life. This is my life, not their life. And that's where your masculine has gotten. And we've got the Queen of Cups, sorry, in reverse. And that's you. They're scared to lose you. They know that they've taken too long. And perhaps some of you have begun to walk away, or you already have, and they are terrified that they've lost you. And that was the last kick up the butt that they needed to get this going, to actually take action, because as we saw before, they were procrastinating it. So why all tied up? And we have Ten of Swords, yeah, the ending of this situation. And again, that's why we're seeing this karmic energy ramping up right now for a lot of the collective, a lot of the twin flame collective here. And it's time to really protect yourself, because this is the death throes. They know that they're losing the masculine. We have Five of Wands, and that's that crazy, chaotic energy, that dangerous energy, because, you know, we don't know what the karmic is going to do. We don't know what they're capable of, what they're going to do. You know, they see you as their competition and they feel like they're losing. And this person is extremely competitive. And they will do anything. They will do anything underhanded to win. And we have the King of Cups. You know, the King and Queen of Cups belong together. And, you know, he's missing his upright Queen of Cups. He doesn't want to lose her. So that's what got him through, even though there was a lot of restrictions, even though this was going to be hard, even though there was a lot of red tape. You know, he had to follow his heart in the end. He had no choice. So we're going to use the Grand Tableau. Spirit, let us see. Come on now, spill the tea. What is the coming action in the next week in the collective? From the divine masculine, from the karmic. What is going on? What do we need to be aware of what's coming? What do we need to prepare ourselves for? And we have the Anchor. And that is the Nine of Swords. And it did actually come out in the reverse position. So, you know, they were anchored down firmly in this connection with this person. I feel like this person had a lot of things over them. There was a lot of mind tricks. I feel like this person was quite narcissistic. They gaslit your person. Your person is going to have to take a long time to get over what this person did to them, because it was so insidious. They did do a lot of gaslighting. They had their claws very deeply entrenched into your person, and they weren't going to let them go. They were very attached. And, you know, they've used a lot of mind games to keep your person there. And so, you know, with that Sun card, we are going to have to see a lot of healing when they do finally leave this person, when they do get away, when they do finish up all this legality stuff. They're going to need time. They're going to need healing. Like, the last thing you want them to do is get away from this person, get out of this nightmare, this hell that they've been in, and then they just rebound onto you and it doesn't work because they're unhealed. You want your person to come to you fully healed, emotionally ready and stable. And that's going to take time. They're going to have to take time to get over this, this mind effery that they've been put through, this hell. Anyone that's been with a narcissist knows that it does take time to actually be able to get yourself right, to heal from that. So, yeah. And we have the 4-leaf clover here and the 6 of Pentacles. So there's going to be some kind of luck, particularly around finances and the material. I feel like your person is going to have some kind of win, some kind of victory that they were hoping for. Maybe they get to keep the business, or they they get to keep the house, or, you know, whatever it is. You know, in other words, the karmic doesn't take everything, and they will try. They will try. And we have the tree, and it came out in the reverse, and we have the 7 of Cups. And so yeah, like I say, this goes back a long way. They've probably been with this person for a long time. The roots are deep. They've deeply entrenched into your person's psyche, and they're going to need that healing, particularly that traumatic healing, that emotional healing, to get back to that upright King of Cups energy. So you're going to have to be very patient with them. It's not like, you know, a lot of you will think, oh, they've left the karmic so we can be together right now. No, this doesn't mean that, you know, and you don't want that. You don't want this person to jump straight out of that and then come to you, because if they do that, they're going to come to you unhealed, and they're going to hurt you. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that reading there, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.